it looks like real flowers, but it is made out of coffee filters, which I bet a lot of you have at home because everybody's getting those, like, you know, 1 cup coffee machines. Anyway, so you probably have a lot of filters lying around at home. So all you're going to need is some acrylic paint. You can choose any color combination you want, but you're gonna really water down the paint, and that's gonna lighten the color of the paint, so you get a really nice, you'll get different shades of, say, maroon or pink. And then you're gonna need also a paintbrush. I just used a pretty wide one here, and also of course water to water down your paint. So you're gonna mix your paint and your water until you get the shade that you like, and then you're going to brush your coffee filters with the water and the paint, and we're going to pretend, and you hang them up to dry after they're done, and ta-da, I have these here. So it takes 3 coffee filters for each flower, and what I'm going to do is I've layered the 3 filters. I'm going to fold it in half and then in half again. Okay, now I need a pair of scissors. I'm going to scallop the edge, and it doesn't have to be pretty because it's going to get all scrunched up anyway, so you won't even be able to tell if it's a nice scallop or not. Okay, and then I'm going to cut a small section off of the middle. This will be trash. I'm going to open this up, and let me find the middle here. I'm going to open that up, and I'm going to separate the rings here. Okay, so these are going to become, the section that you cut off, these are going to become the centers of the flower, and these will be your petals. So I've taken a piece of masking tape, sticky side up, of course. I'm going to take the centers, scrunch them up. This will be the center of your flower, so I'm going to lay these next to each other. Scrunch, 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 twist. And there isn't really a right or wrong way here, because like I said, it's all scrunched up anyway and you can't tell, and every flower ends up looking really, really nice. Okay, then I'm going to take each one of these, and I'm just going to kind of ruffle the filter. This part can get a little bit tricky just because you're working with tape and it's sticky, so you don't want to, whoops, like I did, rip it, but that's okay, just keep going because you won't even be able to tell. Okay, so get the next one. Continue down the line, and it doesn't have to look pretty, just keep going. Scrunch it up. I know it doesn't look like much now, but I promise it's going to be a really pretty flower. Okay, last one. And it takes quite a bit of filters depending on the size wreath that you're going to do, but it's a fun project, and we liked that everybody, that each flower comes out different. I'm just going to rip off the excess tape here, and then to form the flower, I'm going to start back with the centers, and we're just going to roll the tape, and this is where you can kind of get creative. You can move the tape around so that you get kind of a more of a rounded look. But whatever you do, you just keep rolling the tape, rolling tape, and then when you get to the end, you will have your flower. So I have another completed one here. So see, this one came out really nice. This one has a different color scheme, but just the same. And then what we did with our wreath, I've covered the straw wreath with some ribbon, just so that it looks nicer on the inside. And Then all we did was we take our flowers and some hot glue, and we just glued them onto the wreath here. And you kind of just shove them in. What's nice about it is that even if they get kind of scrunched up like that, it really helps to add to the beauty, I guess, of the wreath. So you just stick the flowers in, you go all the way around, and you can make any kind of pattern or don't follow a pattern like we did. We just grabbed whatever came first and glued it on. So when you're done, you have this really pretty wreath. And that's all for today. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.